Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to retain your factory onboard computer functionality on an Android head unit for a BMW. Now, as many of you guys know that the onboard functionality, your OBC, your onboard computer, you lose the functionality if you upgrade to an Android head unit if you've already previously had the factory BMW navigation. And in today's video, I'm just going to be going over installing this adapter made by modbmw.com. They were nice enough to send me this adapter out, and this allows you to keep your onboard computer functionality. And it basically has three wires, a positive, a negative, and your K-bus connector. And your K-bus is what is connected through all the modules. And I'm going to show you how to wire this up, and we're going to test it out with an app. The app is just a trial version for now. I will be getting the full license and making a review about the full app and showing you all the functionality. It lets you code your car, have your onboard computer, and even your PDC, so you can keep all your PDC functionality. If you have park distance control when you back up, front and back it supports, so it's pretty cool. So I show you guys all that. I'm gonna just do a time lapse of me pulling out the radio because it's all over YouTube, pulling out the radio. I have a video of installing the radio, so it's pretty easy. You should know how to do that if you have an E46 and replace the radio. So let's get into it. Start with the time lapse.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Alright, so I hope you guys can see this. I did zoom in all the way so you can hopefully see this. Now, the wires that you want to tap into, at least on the E46, I'm going to show you. For the E46, it's, we'll say the common cables first that both the E39, E38, and E56 are all going to have in common. And that is, you want to be able to tap into, it's kind of hard to show you because I'm far away, is the brown, which is right here. It's that thick. There's only one cable that's thick and brown. It's the thickest brown cable that's there, which is right there. So right there, you want to tap into that. You want to also tap into the only other one that is red and green. So that's that one. And then the last one, this is E46 specific because it has a K-bus, not an I-bus. You want to tap into the cable that is white with a red stripe and little red dots going onto it. And if you have an E39, E38, or E56, you want to do the white cable with the red, white cable with a gray line going down it and yellow dots. Let me see if I can focus that and show you that. That's the diagram that they gave me that really helps. Those are the cables you want to find coming out of your stock harness from the car, which is this one with the cabling on it. Don't worry, it's not this small little one here. It's this big one that's coming out right here. And now to fit these connections on, I decided, some people strip back this and throw them in there. I decided that I'm going to use these sort of crimp connections right here and put them over the wires. I'm going to peel back the fabric, and I'm going to tap into the actual cables using these like splice cables. So what's going to happen is it's just going to go, I'm going to stick the cable into it, and I'm going to put this onto it, and we're just going to splice all the cables together. That's what I think is the best idea for, in my scenarios, to just splice all the cables together. So what happens is this goes over, so I'm going to use these connectors. I think these are the best bet for me. Some people like to tap into this actual connector right there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over the original wire. It's going to clamp onto it. I'm going to cut this back, and then this is going to go over it to the new one, and it's just going to sit in like that, and I can pull them out at any time and just leave these on here, and it's 100%. almost reversible, not entirely, but I think this is the best bet for me that will work the best. So I'm going to do a little time lapse again of showing me doing all this, so you can see what it looks like.
I never will, no. So I choke you down just like a pill. Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down.
One thing to note, this glue in here is so old that your hands become really, really gross after, so that's why my hands are looking like black like that. So now it's come time that we can plug in our harness into it if you are doing it this way. So we're just gonna follow the diagram. So brown on here goes to the brown connector that's plugged in. So that one plugs in just like that, and it's in. Our red one goes to our positive. So we're going to plug our red one in. That's in. And then our last one, our yellow, goes to our K-bus or I-bus if you have a E39 or E38 or anything like that. But if you have an E46, it's your K-bus. And just plug that in. Now we have this. This is now going to plug into any USB port that you have. My USB port is, can't really see it, but it is, let me see if I can get that in the frame for you guys. My USB port's right here, and I'm going to plug this into it. And now I'm going to test it off camera real quick, and if it works, I'll come back and I will show you guys that it works. So I want to give you guys a better look, just showing, testing it out and showing a couple quick features. I'm going to do a more in-depth video about it. I still have everything apart, as you can see. I just wanted to do a quick test of what it looks like. So the app you can download from, I'll put the link in the description where you can get this app from, but if you launch it, it's going to look like this. And it was all in kilometers and stuff, but I kind of fixed it all, and it's grabbing everything from the onboard computer. It says the outside temperature, it doesn't know my miles per gallon, doesn't know my average speed yet. It knows my mileage, the engine's still cold, my RPM, my oil temp. I don't think it knows the coolant. Some of the sensors just the E46 does not have, so it's left out. But watch this. I open up my door, tells me my door's open, all on this app. You can control it all, but you do need to get the license for that. You can fold in your mirrors. If you have power folding mirrors, you can set a speed limit, put timers. This is really cool, is PDC. I don't have PDC in my car, I'd love to get it soon, but you can actually set your PDC on the car and it'll show all the different individual zones. You can go do coding. Again, I can't really do anything yet because I don't have the full version of the app. You can see some vehicle information, my VIN, what gear it's in. Oh, it says that I'm in neutral right now. Does it say that I'm in first? I don't think it knows that the car's in first. Let's see. Let's go back now and go vehicle information. No, the car doesn't know it's in neutral. I'm assuming if you have an automatic, the car will know what gear it's in. Some other stuff, you can see all your service, see everything. All my service indicators are good, which is cool. no light faults, no active light faults. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. I'll be going over, once I get the full version of the program, I'll be going over everything you can do. This was just a quick look of the overview in installing the connector. The adapter was pretty easy. If you guys have any questions, like always, drop them in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.